For those who don't know, I know you've probably been asked this a bunch, but how did you land the role as Jerome Saint, a.k.a. Uncle Jerome?
How did I land the role? I went in an audition like everyone else. Snowfall had an iteration before this one that we see now, and other people were cast as some of these characters. So, and I had auditioned that first time around as well, and I got somewhere in the mix, but they ended up going another way. So when Snowfall came back and was auditioning again, like the following year, almost to the date, I was like, what's this? I was like, I even told my agent, I'm like, I went in for this already. Like, what, deja vu or something? What's going on? They were like, no, they're retooling it. They're retooling it. They're going to shoot the pilot again.
Oh, wow.
And the material was different, but not much different than it was the first time around. And I went in the same way, and it was favorable again. But this time I moved on. I think the first time maybe I got a call back. The second time it went from call back to kind of like a producer session. And, you do a producer session, you do a chemistry session. And I think, I did those. And then it was like, I remember the chemistry session, it was with Angela. It was with other people too. Some of my friends I ain't gonna mention, but I do remember, the first chemistry with Angela, that was like the chemistry that we have on the show we had from the moment we met each other.
Right.
It was crazy. Like we had a fun audition, and it was like, one of them auditions you like, well, if that ain't it, then I don't know what they looking for.
Right.
Like, that's crazy.
Right.
And we felt like that. I think it might have been her birthday that day or something crazy too. But yeah, and it took a while. And I think, honestly, at the time, John was the holdout. Because John, when John loves an actor and has a vision for a project, he holds, he sticks to his vision. And I think that he had envisioned this, the character Jerome and other characters a certain way with certain people. So it took him a while to be like, all right, we're going to go a different way on this. So I remember the first time we met a few times before actually being on set. But I do remember the first time on set with him, and I've mentioned it several times before, but John is like right here. I think I'm getting mic'd up. And this is the first day of shooting. It's the first day that I'm filming. I think it's me and Damson's about to do a scene, the first scene where he offers me the brick to sell for him. And John's like, you see over there behind Video Village? You see them motherfuckers over there? He's like, yeah, this they neighborhood. This, and we in the 60s, right? And so I'm like, yeah, man, you in New York. You from New York, right? But, like this South Central, so, you gotta come with it, cause this they shit. So these niggas behind Video Village, like, I'm like, word, you gonna do this now, bro? We could have did this the other day, right? So I just listened to him, and he said some other stuff, and I was like, watch what happened right now. Go sit behind the thing, and let's go watch what happened. And we did that first scene, and then by lunchtime, like let's say we did that scene, and then we wrapped that scene right before lunch. So we go to lunch, and now we in the line to get the little, craft service line or whatever to get food. And I look at him. I'm making sure I go by him too, because he ain't said nothing. So I go by him, and I go stand by him. He was getting some lunch, which is another thing. He always ate with us, always ate with the crew, always ate with the actor. Like, not like go take your stuff to your trailer, but always ate amongst the crew, you know.
That's awesome.
So I go over by him, right? I'm like, yeah. Yeah, what's up?
All right.
Right? So he still ain't said nothing. He getting this stuff, right? And then one of his dudes that was behind the joint, behind the Video Village with him, was like, hey, yo, man. Whoo, you. So he's like, yeah, motherfucker, yeah, you got we still got a lot of work to do. We got, and I was like, yeah, we got you, bro. We got you. But that started a really great relationship with us and a trust, you know what I mean? Because even though he was doing that, truthfully, he just wanted the authenticity. He wanted to, he's always wanted to show his community in a certain light. And although this business is you have to sort of collaborate with people. But even in that collaboration, you want your authenticity, you know what I mean? So
Right.
to me, that was a moment of just trust building with him. And man, you know, that's my guy.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
that's how it started. It was funny.